Alright guys, it's Chris from Cartridge Blast Gamers, and this is Space Engineers. I'm here today because there's a huge major update. It is the Warfare 1 Field Engineer. As you can see, my armor looking pretty sharp. Definitely looks reinforced, almost like a stormtrooper, you know? I don't know. Looking pretty close. But it nonetheless looks amazing. It does, and we got some new emotions, finger guns. Some finger guns. Oh yeah! Just to add to the taunt, right? And then we got the, oh gosh, I got shot emotion. That's pretty funny. It's looking up, looking down his hand like he can't even believe that happened. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got a bunch of things to talk about. This is the new dummy. I shot its arm off because I wanted to see the, what it looked like here. Also, we've got these walls, which they look amazing. I got them actually over here, as you can see, looking pretty good. They also have a corner as well, and I'm thinking there's a lot we can do with this because you can lay them up like this. This is really interesting. I like having the option to add features like this in the game. It just adds to builds. It just adds to the greebling, you know. It looks pretty amazing. There's a lot of potential there. And then of course we got some other blocks going on. So what I would like to do first is, so that we can actually see what we're doing, throw down a block or 5 and kind of go over what some of these updates look like. I'll go over the guns in a second, but I wanted to take a look. Also, by the way, these are customizable through the other DLC, so if you have that DLC that you want to use and you've got some pretty sweet things. Oh wow, I really like the way that looks. Hold on, let me just, that's odd. Let me just do this. Oh yeah, man, this is cool. So this is like a corner of a potential hallway. I really like that. Look at that. That's neat. So then when you line that up with this, which is a frame for passage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. And then in combination with, can I build live? Yeah, not too many creators like to do this because it's embarrassing. But can I build live? Okay, so there, yeah, you get the gap there. That's alright, that's alright. Dude, I like that a lot. I like that look a lot. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And there are other variants too. So we've got inverted, and then there's the corner half windows. Half windows, I think, are something this game needed for a long time, and I'm really looking forward to that. So then we also have, we could butt that right up to this one. We're talking about lights inside. Oh yeah. Well, hold on a second. You know what? This might actually make it a little better. Let's just run down and make our own hallway. Okay. Now, I am curious. I don't see a light, and I think that's because there's no power on this grid. If I am right, then I'm even more impressed how this is gonna go. Let's see. Oh! I mean, yeah. Yeah, look at this. This is something else. Oh man. You know, I never really used passageways in this game a lot, but this is a game changer right here. That is so cool. So cool. Okay, alright, now I really want to know what's going on. Alright, so that's the lit passage. And then we have a weapons rack. Okay, so this is, I wonder if this is similar to the No, it is not similar. Not at all. Look at this. Oh yeah, they did a pretty good job here. So what I understand is each gun has its own separate ammunition now. So they basically did it so that different damages and things like that can happen. And it's 4,000, just like a locker, I believe. Okay. Cool. I mean, I like it. It's definitely just part of like decorations and stuff. And then we have these things here, which are braziers, which are basically places that you can sit here, and I think you could shoot through this. So I'm gonna actually pull out the basic handgun for a second. Yeah, you could shoot through this thing. This is cool. Then get cover, come back out. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. But I think we should finish the blocks first before we take a look at everything else. And then what else they got? They have the regular hallway without the lights. You know, looking pretty good. I like the way they did the artwork on these. These do look pretty nice. And that's what it looks like without the light on there. A little different, but that's nice. I like the subtlety. I like the difference. It doesn't have to be tremendous. That's pretty cool. And then this one here is also another game changer, where now you're not subject to just using a single pathway. These blocks here, we could go full open, full and open. And I really like that idea a lot too. We can make some pretty neat things. And I wish, you know what? No, it's fine, because you could probably use a block like this in between, maybe? Like here? I don't know. Maybe it's a half block, so like if you really wanted to open it up one more, you could probably use like a grate or something like that, or like a catwalk, and then make it even bigger instead of doing like a 2x2 square. But no, that's really cool. And then these here would just be like your regular armor blocks. The price, you know, the construction components, 10 steel plates. I mean, it's not too bad, and you do get decent cover behind it if you're doing anything in combat. The one thing I have to see is, yeah, this isn't gonna work. So you have to have another block behind it to put these guys up, which is nice, which is interesting. So we have the mannequin, or the target block, if you will. Let's see, what do they call it here? Yeah, target block. And the target dummy, sorry. And you can set up regeneration delays, and you can set up actions where you can have it do things. So for instance, if you shoot it, something happens. So let's see if we could quickly set something up here. We could put well, that exploded. Let's try again. Of course. Actually, got it. Good. Build vision, good. Upper limit, 90. Okay, yeah, I forgot that. That's what it does. All right, we'll do this. And what you can do to make life challenging for myself when I'm trying to shoot is we could set the dummy up like so. And then you could go in here like so, because I'm perfect. It's perfect. And then we can give it, and now look at this. Reverse, right? That's a reverse. And then every time it switches over, I think it's every time it gets shot, it goes into reverse, right? Or does it? Or could we do reverse again? No, it probably works just like a sensor, so probably not. We do reverse. And then we can do increase velocity. So, we say we sit here and play with some guns. So, we get our basic S10 pistol. Which is pretty good. I wonder if the head comes off. And then we have the 20, which is like a burst fire, which is really interesting in a handgun. I don't know if anybody is actually watching that shoots real guns, but it is, yeah, it's definitely challenging, to say the least. And you notice I shut the arms off too, because that's a thing. And then you have the Elite, which it comes with its own kind of scope. There is actually, oh yeah, if you kneel down, you actually get less recoil on that. That's awesome. Okay, next one. This is the boom booms. Okay, we definitely have boom booms here. I'm gonna save those for last because I think that what everybody wants to see are the boom booms. And there's nothing special here. I think. Whoa. The range is... No, that didn't hit. That didn't hit all the way out there. Okay. Alright, so here's the basic rifle. They redid the rifles so that they're a little bit more powerful. Just want to double check something really quick here. Regeneration delay is 1 second. Is this on? On. Showing HUD. Target test dummy, enable regeneration. Okay. Yeah. So this one's got a little bit more of a kick on it. You'll notice too, like, just sounds impressive. It just, like, I'm actually really liking the fact that my bullets are actually showing up on this thing. That's cool. That's really cool. What happened here? I think the demonstration for this thing, I actually need to turn it on, I think, right? It is on. There we go. So, it'll move out of the way. Or is it because I shut it off? I think it's because I shut it off. Hold on a second. There we go. Those test dummies are heavy. Alright, so here's that application I was talking about. So you can set the dummy up so every time you hit it, it changes, something changes on it, right? So you can shoot it, it'll change direction, it'll shoot it, but it's also getting faster every time I hit it. It's pretty neat. Let's see, 7. This one is the... So that's the accurate one. This is the regular one. This one's got a little bit more accuracy. This one's the... This one you hold down the trigger button and you let the bullets fly. And then 9 is the Elite. And there's a little bit of graphical glitching right there for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Ba-boom! Oh, it's burst fire. That's 1 trigger pull and you get a few. I do a light pull. If I hold it down, I get a little bit more. Oh, yeah. That's neat. Okay. Yep. SC weapons are now back on my list of fun things to play with. I might actually dump a few of my mods in my survival series just so we could play with these. a little bit more. But I think what I want to do right now is really try out some of the boom booms. I mean, after all, this is a... Oh! Oh, yes! Alright, let's see. That was significant damage. That was pretty cool. Now, with this scope, does that mean it has homing damage, or is it just that's the scope? Curious. I am curious. I'm in creative, so I'm gonna fly around and see if I can't get a NPC to spawn in on my creative world, or I could just blow up some of the things that I have laying around over here. Either way is fine. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do we look like? What was that? I have to see. Ka-choom! My arm is gone. What happened? That was nuts. Was that the recoil, I guess, when I'm flying around? Life is hard for this engineer because his arm gets eradicated. So, let me see if that's because of jetpack shenanigans. This is why we take a look and we test things, right? Because we don't know what little hiccups or glitches may be in the package, but I'm discovering this in real time with you, so hang in there and bear with me. Yep, that's crazy. That's crazy. My arm literally flies off over there. And then I don't get a reload action. Let's see how this reload does this. Nope, no reload action. What happened? I mean, in first person you can't tell because it drops down, but if you look in third person, I'm not getting any reload action on that one. Okay. Keen, if you're watching. I get the audio of said reload, but I don't get the reload. But I mean, overall, having a cannon, like just basically having a rocket launcher, that's pretty good distance too. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna make ground combat a lot more interesting with an engineer. That is interesting. It doesn't lock on to targets because I think I own that target anyway. But the that scope is pretty cool. I like this scope. I think I like this scope even better. Yeah. Lots of damage. Lots and lots of damage from this. Putting a hole in the ground. Not too bad, not too bad. So guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up. That was just a little showcase of what just released. This is the Weapons Warfare 1 Field Engineer. I like the models. I really like the way that things are looking. It looks like there's a bit of a glitch for me. I don't know, you guys have to let me know if this glitch exists for you. Because it doesn't look like it's, it looks like third person's a little weird. And I'm not exactly sure why that is a thing. But anyway, guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video. And as always, guys, I appreciate you. But I'm Chris from Cartridge Gamers, and I will see you on the next video.